story today. Unencumbered by the contemplation. It's called that. So, I'm going to tell you about probably the first time that I really became aware that I had a guardian angel. And I was 18 or so, and my wife and I were dating, and I was truly in love. But she had gone to school in California, and I was in Texas, so I was 2,000 miles away, 1,800 miles, I think it was. And one night we were talking on the phone, because back in those days you couldn't do it until after 11 because it was too expensive. So, I had gotten up at 5 that morning, had school till noon, I worked from 12:30 to 5, and all the activities in the evening that I do as a young person, senior in academy. And then I talked to her after 11 that night, and for some reason, which I won't go into, we broke up. So both of us, yeah, she's the one. Both of us with our hearts broken had to think about that a little bit. But by 2:30 in the morning, I'm loading everything I need for this trip to California in the world's smallest car. Okay? Because this is coming off the gas trunk of the late 70s. So I take out and I drive all that night. I drive all the next day. Okay, this was without sleep. And I drive all the next night. I drive it straight through, not one wink of sleep. So by the time I hit the edge of California, it's 5 in the morning, the sun's starting to come up, and I've gone 2 full days without any sleep, and I am so tired. And I just zoned. And I literally fell asleep at the wheel. And I drifted off onto the side of the road. I was still mostly on the pavement. And then just suddenly, my angel woke me up with a start like that, but it wasn't panic. It was a comfortable wake up. Just wake up. Immediately, I steered the car away because I was headed right for the side of the concrete bridge. And this little tiny car at 80 miles an hour, it would have been pretty. And so I just barely missed a concrete barrier there at the base of the bridge. And then I get past that, and I pulled over, and then I had my panic attack. And it's just then that I realized that it was not me. My angel literally saved my life. So I prayed, I went out to California and fixed things, let's say. Over. And I safely drove the 2,000 or 1,800 miles back home later on. But that was when I knew I was only alive because my angel chose to keep me alive. Anyway, I thank God for that today. Would any of you like to pray?
Dear Jesus, thank you for waking me up and having me go to Sabbath, and thank you for the world and everything in the world. Amen.
Amen. Dear Lord, thank you so much for keeping me alive to this day. Thank you for blessing these young folks and bringing them here, giving them a spiritual experience to take home with them. Amen. If you don't